Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Your current energy tells me this about you. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile 1 with the Moth and Eucalyptus. We have pile 2 with the Bat and Hellebore. And we have pile 3 with the Chipmunk and Laurel. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find the timestamps, and I'll see you guys in your sub readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So, you felt drawn to the Moth and Eucalyptus here. Let's see what we have here behind the tape. And we have an ending. Okay, so your current energy tells me this about you. This is going to be exciting readings today, and let's see what we have more. So we're gonna start with this, with the teacup card here, tea leaf and tea fortune telling cards, I think these are called. But let's start with the tea leaf. And we have basket, recognition, reward for merit. Wow. Yeah, I'm getting a message. Let's do this one as well. We have ways with growth. It also says love affair that will become permanent. Interesting. We also have secret being kept from you. But growth. Your energy tells me, first of all, I feel like there is something that has been heavy on your shoulders, heavy to carry, like a burden. And I feel like you are sensing and feeling that this is going to come to an end. And there is a feeling of, there is a sense of relief, but not, it's like kind of in the beginning stages. The end has just started, kind of. So it kind of feels like you're still carrying something that makes you a little bit heavy and a little bit worried and stressed. And with Eucalyptus here, it's like a little bit hard to breathe because it's a bit intense. But at the same time, it feels like you have found a way out of this problem or situation that you have. So there is like a sense of hope in your energy. Yeah, a sense of hope in your energy. And like, I can do this. Yeah, it's like I'm getting like a feeling like I can do this. And it's like you have been manifesting things that you are sensing are on their way. So even if your energy is like a little bit heavy, it still has hope in it, and it still has some really positive aspects of it because you can sense this coming to you. Let's see what else we got here. And we have the temple. Yeah, wow, look at that. Yeah. So yeah, you're going somewhere and you know it. You're going somewhere and you know it. You know something is ending here for you. With the moth, makes me think that you came, or you are. It still feels like you have 1 foot. You have 1 foot on the way out, like 1 foot on the threshold to the new, but like kind of like 1 foot is still in that difficulty that you are trying to overcome. Some kind of, it's like the moth, darkness, but the moth is also drawn to the light. So it's like the light is guiding you. There's a lot of hope and devotion and commitment to making your life better in your energy, and a lot of belief here that you can make your life better, that you can become healthy, that you can grow, that you can manifest the basket here, that you can manifest and succeed. Recognition, yeah, you can manifest something in your career or whatever this is, but it's I would say it's like several things that you want, not just one thing. This is like kind of like you want to manifest a better life for yourself. This is very strong. And you are very aware of what is not giving you happiness, what is not giving you joy, what you're not content over in your life. You're very aware, and you're also very clear about what you want. So it's like it feels like you are gaining awareness and working through the situations in your life that are somehow dragging you down or outdated in one way or another. We have leadership. Yeah. So with leadership and the polar bear here, yeah, it seems to be, I feel like you're very strong and very independent, and maybe you needed to become very strong and very independent, and I would say that you did a good job in becoming that. Maybe you what's wrong with my voice? I'm so sorry. Let me take a sip of my tea. So yeah, eucalyptus, is very good for I actually, because you listen to my channel, I cough a lot, and I inhale eucalyptus. It helps a lot, actually. So it's something with your authenticity, standing in your truth. It's very important for you. It's like you woke up at a certain point in your life, you went through some kind of awakening, and all of a sudden you found something, probably with the temple here, the spiritual part of you called you and woke you up, and all of a sudden you were like, I am going to change my life to something that is more aligned with my soul. Yeah, more aligned with my soul. Let me take that sip of tea. So this brought you to start a journey of self-transformation and growth. Yeah, and leadership, it's been a lonely path at times, but I feel like you're very strong, Look at this polar bear here. You're very strong. Polar bear, bears is also very connected to healing. So you healed a lot, and you became very strong, and you sacrificed maybe a lot, or you had to let go of things, but you did that. And there is a sense of, I wouldn't say loneliness, I would say more solitude, like more this quiet, strong sense of independence that you're carrying in your energy, which I feel is very, very beautiful, because I feel like that is helping you towards your goal, which I feel is to create a better life for yourself in all the areas of your life, in your career, in your relationships, in your financial situation, in your home situation. And it seems that you're doing a very good job with that. Let's do more cards. We have unicorn. Wow. I mean, wow, you're very magical energy here. Yeah. There is something very magical about you. There is something deep within you that is guiding you. It's like a whisper. And not many people can sense this about you, I think. Because there's an external you. There is who you were born into become. It was the role that you're carrying today in your family and all these things. This external you. But the external you is not reflecting the internal you anymore, because you changed on the core. And many people might see, the same you, physically you look like the same you maybe, but internally you're a completely different person. There's like I hear like a whisperer calling, and not many people around you can sense this. Spiritual people, if you're around spiritual people, very sensitive people, they are going to see this in you. If you go to a retreat somewhere or something like that, people are going to sense your spiritual maturity, because there is some spiritual maturity in you that is actually very, very strong here with the temple. And yeah, I don't know what you did with yourself, but you did a good job. Yeah, I feel like you did a really, really good job. You feel very independent and strong and safe in your own beliefs, in your own spiritual beliefs, in your own beliefs of how the art of living. You found kind of the art of living, and now you're practicing it. But at the same time, you still have one foot in the old, even if one foot is in the new kind of in this. There's still like a transformation going on here where you are shedding skin and letting go of things, finding your authentic voice, being able to stand up for who you are, being able to let that external you reflect that internal you in every situation of your life, whoever you encounter. So this is kind of like a very beautiful, normal, natural process of you becoming who you really are. Yeah. So let's see what else we have here. Wisdom. I mean, come on. Yeah, wow. So wisdom here with number 22. You're very balanced, I would say. We have fire element here as well, but I would say you're and Leo also here. Yeah, you're very balanced. It's like you are guiding yourself to where you want to come. And some things maybe you are keeping them secret being kept from you, but maybe you are keeping things secret from other people because this damn voice, yeah, maybe you have a hard time saying it, or maybe you don't have people around you that would understand the things that you are being drawn to and that you like, because it's very spiritual things. Or maybe you are there's just a part of yourself that's so sacred to you. It's like it's your own place, you don't let anybody in there. It's not so easy. With Leo energy and fire energy, it tells me you're very creative. So we felt that you are manifesting something here. With the basket, recognition, reward for merit. And I feel like this is coming. This is, this is coming, and you can sense it. Maybe you even started to taste the fruits of your manifestations. So there's a lot of trust and faith in your energy that things are going to work out for you, that you're going to reach your goals, that you're going to get exactly whatever you want, because there's this deep devotion and commitment that you have. With the temple, very spiritually deep commitment and devotion to you believe, you trust life, you believe in the universe. You trust the angels and everything. You trust the guidance that you get. You trust intuition that you get. This is very beautiful. So yeah, so this is guiding you very, very strong. Even at times when you are, this burden here is still like something, but it's an ending here. So it's like you feel that this is, yes, it's still heavy now. It's still difficult now. But I know I'm going to get out of it because I can see the light. I can sense the light within me. The light is strong within you. Very strong light within you. The heart here with the temple. See how green it is? The heart is guiding you. Wisdom is guiding you. Wisdom is guiding you. We have blossoming. Wow. So we had 22. See that? And we have 33 as well. So look at it. It's going like step by step. You're reaching your highest potential. Your highest potential is kind of the most evolved aspect of you that you can reach here in this lifetime. And it's like you're going there steadily, you're going step by step. You have growth and blossoming. So yeah, I don't know where you are, but for some of you it feels like you are. It's like you haven't even seen this happening. You can sense it here. And I can sense this. I can sense this also. I'm getting this in the reading, which tells me it's very strong in your energy. And it starts in the energy. When your energy is in this vibration, that means these things are coming to you. So this is like telling me that you really, really did work with yourself. And I'm in awe of your devotion and your spiritual faith. Because your spiritual faith is very, very strong with the unicorn here. Also with the polar bear here. In walking out alone and seeking, kind of just being okay with your solitude. Solitude and loneliness is not the same thing. Being lonely, nobody likes being lonely. I don't like being lonely. Lonely it means that you're experiencing suffering because you feel lonely. But solitude is something sacred. Solitude is something beautiful. It means that you're enjoying being by yourself, connecting with your own energy and maybe some higher energy. So solitude here is very beautiful. So you're very, it seems that you have a very strong character. You're a very strong person with a very strong character. Definitely, I would say leader type, but I would say like a little bit more the quiet leader. Even if we have Leo energy here, you have fire. You have a lot of fire in you, and you have a very I would say you have a strong voice when you are in the right circumstance. When you are in a circumstance where you feel triggered in one way or another, it feels like you lose your voice a little bit. So that is kind of the part of it that you are working yourself through, to be able to let your internal self shine into the external in every circumstance that you are in. So that feels like kind of like a little bit the process that you're going through into becoming who you are completely. But you are a very, very, I think, like very wise and powerful leader. Even if you don't like being, I wouldn't say that you're kind of like in the spotlight. It's not important. You're not like you're like a humble leader more. Like you're, I don't know how to say this. It kind of falls naturally on you. Yeah, it's like you're a natural leader. So it's like you speak, and it becomes, you become authoritative just by your energy and just the way, because you're so powerful in your own energy. So it's kind of, you're a natural leader. Yeah, a natural born leader. Yeah, it's not like you're seeking it. It just happens because you have that energy so strong. We have freedom. And look at all this. Funny, because I've censored this card so much, it doesn't feel like freedom. Look how much it's censored, because there was so much nakedness in this picture, and YouTube rules. So about freedom here. You are seeking freedom. You are seeking liberation, and nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. I would say very, very spiritual people in pile number 1, spiritual seekers. I wouldn't even say that you're seeking, actually. It kind of feels like you always had that connection. You didn't need to be convinced. You didn't need to, be convinced in some way. It was always there in some way, I think. Yeah, it's always very strong for you. Maybe you were born in a country where, India or something, where spirituality is such a natural part of your everyday life. It doesn't have to be, but for you, it's like, yeah, of course there's life on other planets. Yes, of course there is something higher. Yes, of course we incarnate. Of course this, of course that. Of course there are unicorns and fairies. Like for you, it's like no question. So it's like, I like your energy a lot. Yeah, I really like your energy a lot. I feel like I have a lot of respect for you, because it feels like you have a very strong integrity. You have strong values, you have strong beliefs. And even if you're very, a little bit like closed, I would say, you don't let anybody into your energy. But that is kind of feels more like you're not that interested in sharing the deepest parts of yourself with people you don't resonate with, or people that don't understand you. So rather than kind of throwing yourself out there with everything, it's like you just don't say anything. You just become the quiet person in the room. But when you are in the right environment, you really come to life. When you're around people like you, I feel like you come to life. And there's like something with the way you laugh, like a silent laugh, or I don't know, something with your laughter. And your energy is a little bit mystic. I feel a little bit mystic. So yeah, so we're going up to the soul level now, and I feel like you have some really interesting spiritual gifts, and like that has to do with your wisdom knowledge, And we have a little book here, so something with the Akashic records, some wisdom, ancient wisdom keeper. You have like a lot of wisdom. You're very old. You're a very old soul. Yeah, very old galactic soul. You've been to many different civilizations. Earth is not, you haven't been here you've been here a long time, of course, probably since Atlantis or Lemuria, but still you haven't been here as long as you've been in other places. So yeah, this is your latest experience of the soul, where you are kind of evolving and growing. But I feel like you are like really, like, I feel like a spiritual master energy about you, actually. And you have a lot of galactic wisdom, like really, really, really a lot of wisdom. And this has made it easier for you to rely on this light within you, because of course here with the moth, and because of Earth has its own experiences of karma and death, and all these things. Of course you went through heavy things, but there has been this your soul has been guiding you very well, actually, because you're such an evolved soul. yeah, you're such an evolved soul. Freedom is very important for you. Integrity is very important for you. Devotion is very important for you. Having faith is important for you. And good life, being a nice person, kind person is good for you. And creating a good life for you is also very important for you. And you're in the process where you're doing this. And even if you are in like a bad place, it's like you still can sense all this coming to you. And once again, this reading is just a confirmation that yes, I can also sense it. I see it here. All this is coming to you. There's an ending here. I don't know what is coming to its end here. Maybe the tarot cards are going to show us, but something is coming to its end here. Freedom. I put freedom underneath here. You've been censored. Something has been holding you back, censoring you. Yeah, we talked about the external. The internal feels like, yeah, you got that. But on the external level, it could be your physical body even, but something is hindering you on your external life. It could even be something in the external life. Your career, your finances, some kind of relationship or something that you're stuck in. But that seems to come to an ending, and I really feel hope. I feel so much hope here, and I feel so much like, yes, it's coming in such a beautiful way. It comes because you work through so many things in you. This is bound to come. This light is bound to come into your life because it reflects your true energy. Your soul's energy is full of light. Your good karma is full of light. There's so when you're working through this is bound to come. It's the law of nature. It has to come. So we have kangaroo here with courage. You are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. Yeah, so something is testing you, but the kangaroo also makes me think like you're jumping, going to take a big jump. You're going to take a big jump. But yeah, this is the thing that we felt here in the beginning. You're carrying something still. Something is still heavy on your shoulders. But you have faith. So maybe something is because we were talking a lot about standing in your truth. So maybe this is your last lesson or some kind of lesson that you're going through now to be able to stand in your truth. My voice is normal now again, So we went through this blockage together. Yeah, so maybe, express what you feel. Express what you believe in. Express what you want. Express what you don't want. Standing up for yourself. Making choices. Making the right choice for you. Following your purpose. And showing the world who you are without fear. But somehow you are being tested, but also with the ending here, it's coming to its end. So let's do some tarot cards. And I have my little cup here with all my decks. Let's see. I think we're going to use this deck. And we have Tarot of Mystical Moments. Oops. Okay. Yeah. He just flew away. Let's see where I have it. Okay, I see it. So let's do some tarot cards for you and see here if we can get some clearer messages. Your energy tells me this about you, or your current energy tells me this about you. I want this one. Definitely want this one. Yeah, I do want this one. And I want this one. Can we fit one more on the table? Let's start with those. And I think we need to do one more. Yeah, I just felt that. So yeah, let's do this one. Okay. King of Cups, wow. Yeah, King of Cups is the spiritual teacher, of all the kings, the one that has mastered their emotions, their intuition, their creativity. So, but kind of like King of Cups. I felt this, that you're very, very mature and very stable. So it's like, yeah, I feel like I have no worries about you at all. It's like, yeah, you know who you are, you know what you're doing, you know everything, you know everything. This is just a confirmation. I think the only thing that you need to hear maybe is that, yes, it's coming. The light that is bound to come into your life is coming. What you're sensing is coming. Your devotion and your faith is going to pay off. The rewards is coming for you. You are growing, you are blossoming. There is an ending here. You're going to get your freedom here. It's going to end. So yeah, it feels like more like confirmations for you. King of Cups, Six of Cups. We have Judgment, wow. Spiritual rebirth. And we have Knight of Cups. Let's just do all the cards. And we have King of Swords. I'm amazed by your energy, actually. Because I feel like you're really reaching your highest potential. Pile number 1, you need to know that. Your work is paying off and you're reaching your highest potential. With King of Cups and King of Swords. This makes so much sense. You know? So strong. You're so strong in your awareness. You're so mature in the way you are handling your life. You're guiding yourself with wisdom, with devotion. You're becoming the person that you wanted to become. You're becoming the person that you have in your highest potential to become. 6 of Cups here makes me feel like, yeah, 6 of Cups and then the Judgment. It could be that you're releasing something from your past. It could be that you are finally coming to peace with some past memories, some past hurt, some past pain, some childhood wounds, some family bonds, something like that. You're finally releasing that. And it feels like with 6 of Cups, you know, can also talk about kind of innocence. So it's like you're returning to your innocence. You are shedding the pain from your past, but keep taking back the innocence. Yeah. So yeah, purging the pain and purifying yourself and finding your innocence, getting in touch with your inner child again. Very strong awakening here. Knight of Cups and King of Swords. Knight of Cups tells me also these blessings that are coming to you. So many blessings coming into your life. So many blessings are coming into your life. And you know it, you know. It's like you know this. You experienced it before. You experienced it when you have shifted your energy, when you went through something. You manifested things. You have already manifested many things for yourself. You're not a newbie on the path, pile number 1. You're not a newbie on the path. You've been doing this maybe for years and years. You experienced it. You've gained like a lot of maturity and a lot of wisdom. And you evolved like a lot. And yeah, it's very nice. And I feel like I have respect for you. Yeah, I feel like, because you have this silent leader energy about you. There's something, you know, very strong integrity, but also your aura is very strong. You're very protected in your own energy. It's not like, I wouldn't like go to you and say anything. Like I would be like, okay, you know, but I would still be curious about you because you're a little bit mystic. You're a little bit mystical, and but yeah, I wouldn't say that you scare me, but there's something with you that's so powerful that makes me. I will like observe you as an empath, sensitive empath. I would observe you a little bit just to see how you are as a person. But I think what would kind of quickly shine through is your kindness and your spiritual maturity. But I would say you're not a person that is, you don't like gossip, you don't like idle talk, you're not a BS person at all. Like you're very mature, so it's like very mature, yeah. Very interesting energy here actually. Okay, I think we're gonna stop there. So pile number 1, this was your reading. Thank you for being here on my channel. I feel honored actually. And yeah, if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to the Bat and Hellebore, and I just read a little bit about Hellebore, and it seems to be a plant that could be either poisonous or very helpful in healing. So yeah, and with the bat here, you know, the bat doesn't have. I think the bat doesn't have eyes. I think they use like kind of sound waves or something to guide them. So it's like. I'm just getting this first feeling that you are trying to guide yourself from something that is poisonous or bad to something better. Yeah, and it's a bit tricky, so you need to use your intuition and kind of your psychic senses to do that. Let's see what we have behind the tape. And we have intuition, yeah. So yeah. You're looking for answers. You're listening to your intuition, and you're trying to get out of something is what I'm feeling. You're trying to get out of something. You're trying to understand something and get out of it. With Hellebore being both, it could be poisonous, and it can also be very healthy, very good. So it's like, could be that you're confused about, a little bit of confusion. Yeah, a little bit confusion in your energy. But let's do more cards, see what it says. Oh, these cards were already turned around. So let's start with the small cards here. We have the tea leaf with broom. New home, new attitude. Okay, new home, new attitude. We also have eagle with vision. And it says realization of dreams and luxury of living. And it says strength and higher consciousness. Vision, clarity. It's interesting because you're both very, it's like you feel like you're very strongly connected with your intuition and very clear. But at the same time, something is making it... There's one aspect in your life that is making you confused. But overall, it feels like you have a very good connection to your intuition. You're trying to go somewhere. New home, new attitude. Maybe a new beginning for yourself. You want something new. Yeah, this is what I feel. You want something else. You want something new. You want something. That's what I feel in your energy. You want something. And you want to get rid of something. And you want clarity over something that's making you confused. Yeah. And we have the mother. So there's a nest here. We have a pearl and a number 1, also talking about new beginning. But the mother, safety. Safety, you want safety. Home, also makes me feel about safety, security. You want to find safety, security. Let me tap into your energy a little bit more here. It's a bit confusing. At one hand, it feels like you are safe and you're okay, but something is making you shaky. Yeah, something is making you confused and shaky. Could it be your mother, maybe even? Because we have the mother here. But mother for me here feels more like finding your safe haven, starting your new beginning. You are tired and you want that new beginning is what I feel. Yeah, you want that new beginning. We have deer. So deer also very sensitive, psychic animal. This is a female. It's a doe. I think it's called doe. Yeah. And so yeah, a lot of feminine energy. Safety. You want safety. You're very sensitive. Your energy tells me that you're very, very sensitive. Yeah, very sensitive. And you're longing for soft and fluffy things. I don't know what I'm going to say. Pink things. Like, I don't know, cotton candy and strawberries. And you want what feels good. Yeah, you're longing for a nice hug. You're longing for love. You want love because you are full of love. You're very sweet as a person, actually. I would say, yeah, very, very sweet person. Yeah, let's see if we can get more, because I keep getting like something is making you a little bit confused here. Security. You are longing for security. You feel a little bit unsafe. Yeah, something is making you feel, something in your energy is shaky. And it's giving me the sense of feeling not completely safe. Not completely safe and confused. I want to put it here, it doesn't fit. So yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, let's just keep it here then. Yeah, maybe we can put this one here. Yeah, that worked. Okay, let's go for that. We also have abundance. Water element. Sagittarius. Yeah, you want to move on. I feel like you want a lot of things. Yeah, you want a lot of things. There's a lot of wants and desires and longing in your energy, and a lot of also tired. Like I feel like tired and shaky, and there is things that you don't want in your life. There's things that you're actually rejecting and saying, I don't want this. You have a lot of like certain aversion against things that are in your life that is making you feel confused and unsafe. And you want abundance and you want so many good things for yourself, and it's like you're trying to take yourself out of this, but it's a little bit tricky because you are very sensitive and very open, but there's like a piece of the puzzle missing. it's like you can't get that final piece of information. Look at the doe here, or the deer here with the big ear. It's like you're listening and waiting for something. Listening and waiting for something. We have earth element here. Something to give you good news. You're waiting maybe for some good news, or for that piece of information that's going to guide you out of this. Out of the confusion, out of the toxic, not toxic, we don't know, the confusing situation, to be able to get you somewhere safe. I wouldn't even say it's not like you're seeking safety. You're seeking abundance. You want what everybody else is talking about. It's like you're watching these videos, YouTube tarot pick a card readings, and you can manifest this and you can manifest this. You're like, I want that too. I want all of those things. And you keep watching videos after videos and tarot readings after tarot readings, and they're telling you, this is coming and this is coming and this is coming, and you're like, yes, but it's not coming. But you are very, very eager for it to come. You keep on listening to the readings, and you like kind of keep that sense of wanting and desiring this and understanding that this could manifest for you too. But there is like a piece of the puzzle which is very hidden in your energy, and I feel like this is something that needs to be addressed for you to be able to move the energy. And this is something you have a lot of aversion against facing. And I'm sorry, I'm being very honest now, but it's a part of yourself hidden in the shadows that you're subconsciously doing everything not to deal with or not to face, I would say, because it's painful. Yeah, because it's painful. And it's completely normal to do that. So, but you are very open, but it's like you're trying to move forward, but something is like holding you in the past or holding you in uncertainty. So the piece of the puzzle that you're looking for, you will find in the shadows of yourself. Yeah, you will find them in the shadows of yourself. It has something to do with your security, your home, your mother maybe, or the way you grew up. But there's some karma. There's some karma, some pain, some suffering, some unresolved feelings deep within you that is blocking your success. Yeah. Blocking your abundance and your success. Even how you have everything else. You're very eager. It could even be that the eagerness is a little bit unbalanced, because it's like wanting, I'm going to be like brutally honest actually now. It's like wanting it. Yeah, but I want to be nice as well. Let me pick my words with the most love that I can. It's like trying to fly to your Shambhala temple up in the skies, but you're still having certain bonds pulling you down. Like there's ropes around your feet and something is pulling you down. So it's like you want to fly, you want it so bad, but you can't, because first you need to cut the ropes, cut the bonds, release and heal. It's not just cutting it's healing, there's healing. And then you will fly. Nothing is going to stop you from flying after that. Nothing can stop you from flying after that. But there is something here, and it feels like you turned your back to that. Maybe it's even, you think maybe it's healed. Maybe you think it's healed. And this is the tricky part, it's very tricky, because sometimes some things are very hidden in our subconscious. It happened to me many times. It's like, I healed this, I'm so healed. And then, something happens like, okay, I'm not healed at all, I go through a complete tower moment and I realize, wow, okay, this was definitely not healed. So something is like you turned your back to something, but it's not healed. It needs to be healed. The bat makes me think of the cave, the bats in the cave. And when you go into a cave full of bats and you come in with the light, or you come in with noise, I don't know how they sense that you're there. They sense that you're there, with their intuition or their senses, the bat senses. So they all fly out, they all fly out of the cage. So there is something hidden in the cave, which I see this cave, and this is your subconscious. Something is hidden that is not healed, and it wants to be purged out, it wants to come out. And this is not going to be, when you finally do this, the broom, look at this. Yeah, you need some cleansing here. when you finally do this, I think it's going to go very quickly for you. It's kind of like just facing that, dealing with that, working through that. And then who's going to stop you from flying here? Who's going to stop you from manifesting this abundance that you've been hearing about in so many readings? Nobody's going to stop you. Of course, you're going to fly high. If you don't have the weight of the past pain and the karma and things hidden in your subconscious mind, if you don't have that weighing you down, who's going to stop you from flying? No, nothing. So, you know, you're going to fly. So this is kind of, it kind of feels like this eagerness and maybe a little bit of frustration, but still, like, you have a very dear energy. Actually, I really like your energy. You're very light, somehow very lighthearted. You're fun, I think, as a person. And yeah, lighthearted, fun. You don't take life too seriously. You do take your pain and suffering very seriously, I would say, like we all do. You know, we make it like a very big part because it's pain, it's suffering. Of course, it's serious. You take that very serious, but things that kind of like you're not identified with, or you don't take that serious. So there's a little bit of a light-hearted, very sweet, childlike energy about you that I really like, actually. And you are very open, you are very sensitive, you are very empathic, and good things are definitely in your path and kind of already feel it in your energy. But something, you know, with your security, you need to, and look at this, kind of looks like yeah, you see this old rune, I don't know what it's called, you know, these carvings on the stones here. So this is ancestral pain. I mean, this is something very ancestral, and this is something, yeah, something very deep. Past lives, you know, this started past lives, but also, you know, of course, it's hard to work out past lives. But the way to work out past lives is to work with the feelings and emotions that you have now. Because the feelings and emotions that you have now is the reflection of past life and the karma that you're still carrying. So we don't have to remember the actual past life. But yeah, so, and this also, the reflection is also probably in your childhood, maybe with your mother, or something that had to do with your feeling safe and secure in the world. And yeah, it's a very, very old karma that you've been carrying. And it's kind of like, yeah, I would say you need to face it. Yeah, you need to face it. And this is going to set you free, and this is going to make you expand and fly and, you know, get everything that you want, everything that you've been waiting for. Purity. Wow, snow moon with purity. Yeah, there is something very childlike and dear with your energy. Let's do more cards. We have trust. And the last card here is Ladybird with luck. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Yeah, you've been doing like a lot of things. I see you like doing like a little bit witchy things, like, you know, I don't know, ceremonies and rituals, and you're very like, you have like a lot of belief, and you have like a lot of energy to put into manifesting. It feels like you want to do the fun things, but your energy somehow makes me feel like you don't want to do the not so fun things. And the not so fun things is working through the shadows. I mean, yes, it's not fun at all, actually. It's very painful. You know, I was sexually abused. My mom is a narcissist. I had so many problems with my physical health because of PTSD. I created PTSD. I had a relationship with a narcissistic, malign narcissist, very cruel, you know. It was really torture and, you know, all these things. And it was so, I reached 7 years ago, I went through my spiritual awakening, and at the same time I met my twin flame, and I had to go through all that pain. And I mean, so much pain for so many years, you know. I had to struggle, and I had to find strength. I had to keep going, because it takes time, you know, all those layers piled upon each other with so much pain. And of course, you know, I also just want the good things, but it doesn't work like that if we don't deal with. So you're good in dealing with the good things. You're very good in manifesting, I would say. You're very good in, your trust is nice, your intuition is nice, but there is something, there is a door that is closed that needs to open to free you, I feel. And there is I would say it could be very unconscious even, that you don't want to, or you think it's done. You think you dealt with this, you think it's done, but it's not done. So, trust, purity, luck. Yeah, I mean, you're very, there's a little bit of a witchy energy here. So I would say like you have, your energy tells me definitely that you have been a witch in previous lifetimes. There is something, you've been like, there's been like a little bit working on the darker side, like a little bit with darker magic, a little bit, you know, with spiritually eating too many mushrooms or smoking too much of the good stuff or something like that as well. But mostly I feel like you've been working a little bit, some connection to Egypt, working a little bit more, like you had lifetimes where you worked with blood magic or black magic. And that's kind of like also still in your energy. I think this is like the karma, something that you're still dealing with has something to do with that. Something with your powers. Because your powers are very strong, but they're not in their purest form. They're not in the purest forms because of this, the black magic, the blood magic, something is unresolved there. It could even be that this lifetime you are experiencing family curses, generational curses, or psychic attacks or things with other people. It has to do with something karmic. Yeah, something karmic that is unresolved. I feel like this is hidden because we have the bat and the cave, you know. Of course, it's going to be some demons and shadows in there. But you have nothing to worry about. You know, this is the lifetime where you're meant to resolve that. This is the lifetime where you're meant to purify yourself and when you're meant to reach your abundance and all these things. But I really want to tell you one more time, you can't turn your back on that. You need to open that door and work that through. If you don't know what it is, meditation and kind of working more with yourself. There needs to be a balance between manifesting and kind of just wanting the blissful experience of being spiritual. You know, we all want the blissful, but it's very unbalanced if we only want the good things. You know, it has to be both light and shadow together. It's what completes it, what gives us the whole fruit of being a spiritual person here on earth. So both these things, and it feels like you are wanting the light, but there is a rejection or very strong emotions to the negative. And yeah. So anyways, let's do some tarot cards. So I have my little cup with decks here. Let's see which deck we should use for you. And I think we're going to use this one. Okay. We have Animal Totem Tarot. Okay. Oops. Yeah, sorry. Let me just see. So, what more information can we get here? We have Judgment, renewal, spiritual rebirth, awakening, forgiveness. Let's see what else we got. Judgment, 9 of Cups. Wow. It's nice. You know you deserve the nice things. The nice things are for you. I really feel like the nice things are for you. And yeah, very nice energy here. 9 of Cups, the Empress, come on. And we have Ace of Pentacles. I mean, you couldn't get better tarot cards. And 10 of Wands. Carry that burden and finish it off, and you will have your life set for you the rest of your life. You know the snail here. A little bit slow. You're a little bit slow on working with the shadows. And yeah, I don't want to offend anyone. And if it doesn't resonate, you forget about what I say. What do I know? I'm just a person sitting here in Sweden behind a camera. I don't know you or anything. So, just take what resonates and throw the rest away. But yeah, so anyways, what I'm feeling is like, yes, it's been going a little bit slow. You're a little bit slower on working with the shadows because it's boring. Of course, it is boring. Who wants to go through all that pain again? Yes, it's boring. I agree with you. Actually, I think it's pretty fun. So, but that's me, because when I'm not identified that much anymore with my emotions and my thoughts. So even when some painful emotion comes up, if I don't identify myself with them, it's just an emotion, an energy going through my body. So it means, but it takes some time to get there. But you can also get there, where it's not even the painful emotions, they don't get to you as deep anymore. So anyways, your luck, I mean, there's so much positivity. You've done, like, when it comes to the light work, you've done so many good things. I say light work, like when you've been manifesting, you've been like working maybe even with your upper chakras, your third eye, your crown chakra, or wanting to manifest. Maybe, you found security or things like that. And this is the only thing that's holding you back. This snail here. Open that door, let out that bat, work that through, and your life will be set for you. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it feels like abundance is going to be your true companion, your loyal companion for the rest of your life. Because there's so, judgment here shows here. So yeah, the awakening happens here first. Then comes Nine of Cups, the Empress, Ace of Pentacles. Everything that you want is coming here. Everything that you want. And with the Ten of Wands here in the end, it kind of feels like judgment here and the Ten of Wands here and there. It kind of feels like this is in the middle, being stopped or being slowed down. And I feel like it'll tire some energy from you, or a bit frustrated energy from you. Even if you keep on trying, if you keep on watching readings and all these things, there is a sense of, like, come on, is this going to happen? Or like a little bit of maybe anger or frustration even that it's not happening. And I feel like it's because of this. Something with... could even be a mother wound here, but the mother wound also makes me think it doesn't have to be like a mother. Your mother could be, but it could also be the mother wound. Could also be the wound of feeling safe in the world. The wound of feeling feeling trusty in the world, trusting life, trusting the world, trusting people. Maybe you were so hurt by everybody around you, you don't trust anybody. You're full of pushing people away, or you're doubting, their intentions and things like that. So there is like one part of you is so evolved and so grown and so healed, I would say, and so open and so ready for all these good things. And another part of you, I'm going to repeat this once again, another part of you, the little bit more, the dark aspect of you, we all have that, light and dark. There's not bad and good. It's the yin, yin and yang is together. Yin and yang, they show the completion. It has to be. The shadow aspect and the light aspect, they dance together. So there is like the shadow, but the shadow aspect in you is very like unhealed. So there's an unbalance, and this unbalance, your energy feels unbalanced actually. This unbalance does that the good things that you want is not coming into your life. So use your intuition that you have very strongly. You can guide yourself. You have like a lot of guidance. I would say like work with, if you would practice any type of black magic, I don't think, like maybe some, very few, maybe one or two watching the reading here. Like if you practice like sending energies back or doing things like that, don't do that. Because it feels like that is kind of like adding to the karma that you have. I think like you need to work with tools and spiritual things that are as pure as they can be. Never mess with somebody else's energy, not even to send things back, because that keeps that flow going. Yeah, that keeps that flow going. Purify, work through this, and nothing can touch you anymore because your energy is too pure. Whoever tried to send some negative energy to you, it's just going to go right through you because it doesn't have anything to hook onto, because you cleared out your own. There's some black magic, blood magic karma here. You cleared out your own. Yeah. So I'm sorry if this reading became a little bit darker, but this was what needed to come out. So yeah, this came out. Anyways, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to the Chipmunk and Laurel, and let's see what we have behind the tape. And we have success. And Laurel, I don't know if I pronounced that right. I just read, in ancient Greek, they used to crown the victors, with the crown of these. So yeah, success. Okay, victors. Chipmunks, they can put like a lot of nuts in their mouth. So like saving a lot of nuts. So maybe you've been saving for something, and maybe you've been saving for something. But let's do more cards. Let's see how this develops. So your current energy tells me this about you. We have tea leaf, dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. It's funny because I was thinking this is going to be my pile, and yeah, I have a dark hair. So anyways, so maybe you have dark hair. We also have courage and movement. Wow. Magical enchantment and love. Old-fashioned romance and chivalry. Chivalry, yeah. Movement. Wow, dark woman. So maybe you have like a dark woman in your aura or your energy, or maybe like, and maybe there's some love going on here, or maybe that's you, or maybe there's some situation going on here with somebody with dark hair. Movement. Okay, let's see what else. We have the lover. Come on. We have the lover. Wow, with the swan here. Wow. What is it? So strong also. You look at the colors and everything. So strong. So yeah, your current energy tells me this about you. You seem to be feeling good. Yeah, you seem to be feeling good. There seems to be some movement in your life. There seems to be things are happening. Things are happening and evolving in your life, and you're feeling successful. You're saving for something, or you saved for something, or you've been waiting for something, maybe even. And now it's like it's about to happen, or it's already happened. Forgiveness. Fish. You know, fish also makes me think of Pisces. Pisces energy. Very spiritual energy. Forgiveness also very spiritual. So could be that like something is, could it be that you're waiting for a love situation to solve, to resolve? Yeah, to solve or to resolve, for you to reconnect, for you to meet again. It could be somebody with dark hair. Look at this moon here, crescent moon in both the cards. I think it's called crescent moon. So it's like emotions calm down, situation calm down. Either you're waiting for it to calm down, or it has calmed down. You have so what your energy tells me about you, you're, I would say like you are in love with somebody. Yeah, or you really, yeah, if it's not in love with somebody, you're in love with the idea or a vision or a goal. Yeah, so it's either or. Either it's a person you're very in love with and you can't wait to see them, you can't wait for things to move, or it's like a vision or a goal that you have and you just cannot wait for the success to come. Or it could be that you've been saving money or saving something and you're like waiting for being able to afford to buy this for you, maybe. We need to do more cards. There's going to be a lot of scenarios actually in pile number 3. Very positive energy though. Refinement. We have Scorpio, so a lot of water, a lot of emotions here. We have 42, and we also have the air element here. So refinement with Dahlia. Let's organize the cards a little bit better. Let's put the lovers. Do you see that? I think you see it. Let's put this here. Yeah, I want to do like this actually. It makes more sense for me. And then put the forgiveness here. Okay, let's do more cards. We have power with full moon. Wow. 16 on the top, you know, tower, major arcana, but power. You feel something happened with you. I don't know what happened with you, but you're ready to sweep the love of your life off their feet, or you're ready to manifest that thing that you wanted. With dark woman, it could even be that you went through, you came out of some kind of dark transformation of your feminine energy, your yin energy, of your emotions. Yeah, that could be a symbol also. You went through some kind of purge. Because victor, you know, like I said, you get the crown on your head, victor. That means you've been in some kind of competition, maybe. Competition or struggle. So now you're coming out victorious. Refinement, you needed to change. There was some adjustments and some changes with you. Something shifted and changed in your energy, and now it's like you come out here full moon with power. Like this, it kind of feels like you know. And you come out here, you feel empowered, you feel powerful, you feel secure over your emotions, you feel secure of what you want, what you feel. You feel confidence in your goals. You feel like you're on top of things. You feel like nothing can stop you. Yeah, there's with forgiveness here. It feels like something resolved. You resolved something that was troubling you, and now there's a comeback. Yeah, this is what your energy is telling me. This, you went through some struggles. You defeated the struggles. You triumphed, and you're coming out now, and your golden carriage here is carrying you and to a magical enchanting time. Love is coming here as well. So yeah, you're very powerful actually. Your energy is very powerful now, or becoming very powerful. Spiritual growth. Yeah, come on, this is perfect with spiritual growth here. Wow. they look the same here, don't they? Like very empowered. Let's look at the last card, and we have Squirrel. Spiritual maintenance. Be your own caretaker. So we have a chipmunk and a squirrel, and I think they come from the same kind of family, or whatever you call it. Yeah, same family. So collecting things, doing the effort, doing the work, waiting, working, and changing, and taking responsibilities, and doing the work. And I want to put the squirrel next to the lover because look how beautiful these orange colors are. Yeah. So you've been shifting and changing a lot, and I feel like you are spiritually growing, and your energy feels powerful. Like, oh, I feel like almost like fire, like not fire, not a destructive fire that burns everything down, but I feel like this flame. Yeah, I would say like you're a flame. Your flame is burning with passion, and you are ready to take on life. Whatever you want in your life, you're ready to take on. And for some of you, there's some love going on here where you are going after the one that you want, taking that relationship to the next level, or going after your goal and your vision and making it happen. You're full of power, you're coming back here. Full of energy, you're coming back. Spiritual maintenance, you did something. You were in some kind of hibernation stage. You were in some kind of cave. You went through some kind of dark night of the soul or some kind of purge. And now it's like it's moving. You kind of feels like you're out of it. I don't know where you are, but it feels like you're out of it. And now it's like, whoa, you're so powerful. Yeah, it feels like I'm lifting a little bit off my chair. Let's do some tarot cards as well. And I think we're going to use, let's do the stick. And we have Mystic Monday's Tarot. Let's see here. Mystic Monday's Tarot. Okay, let me just see where I have it. Yeah, I see it. Okay. With the fish here, I feel like you are. It feels like you are still kind of purging or releasing some residues of energy. Yeah, you're releasing some residues of energies, but it feels like it's going with the courage and the movement here in a pretty rapidly doing that. So it's like you went into the battle, you went into the cave, you went into solitude, you did some spiritual maintenance here, you did the work, you finished that, and now you're coming out into the world again. And I wouldn't say that you're unstable or shaky in some way, but I would say like there is some kind of like phase of integration where you are just like, okay, I'm back, you know? So there's a little bit of a healing kind of going on because there's something that has shifted a lot, like kind of in your energy here. Something deep within you has shifted, and it's like it's starting to gain momentum, and it's like you have unlocked a new power within you, and you have just pressed the button to make that start. So it's kind of like it's starting vroom, 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 and then it's going to be vroom, vroom, vroom. So there's a flame of passion, vitality, an energy that's starting with you. You're going to feel very powerful and empowered pretty soon, I would say. That you will experience like a big leap in your spiritual growth. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I don't know what you did, but your energy feels amazing. Yeah, your energy feels amazing. This is you. This is your energy. I mean, look at this. The Lover, the spiritual growth. This feels like your energy. You're ready to lift off. You're ready to take off because something has released. Has released, or it's still releasing. The residues is still releasing. You've been dealing with it, and now you're kind of almost out of it. With Scorpio here also, yeah, you went very deep. You know, very deep you went. Somehow with your something with the feminine energy, something with, you know, feminine energy can be acceptance, it could be forgiveness, it could be something with the heart chakra, something with your sensitivity, something with your spiritual connection. There could be some pain that you needed to release that was there. But something deep. Yeah, I feel like you went through some kind of deep purge and something deep happened to you and it has changed you a lot. And what your current energy telling me is that you are in this transition now. You are transitioning. I can sense and see here what it's going to turn out to. And I think you're going to feel more empowered that you've done in your whole life actually when this is kind of like, when it's kind of done. When you're kind of like done with the transitioning, the shedding the skin. You're still shedding skin here. So let's see here. Look at this. This is interesting. We got 6 cards. And even these cards, you know, Mystic Mondays Tarot, looks very... I don't know which day it is now when you watch the reading, but maybe something with Monday is going to be very important for you. Next Monday. Is it Monday today? No, it's not. I don't know what day it is. Yeah, but look at this, the symbols here. There's something mystic. You have unlocked something within you because you purged something that was blocking that spiritual gift or spiritual state of being to be awakened in you. You purified something and you got rid of something. So let's see what we have here. We're just going to turn the cards. We have 5 of Wands. Oh yeah, it doesn't want to. Okay. We have 8 of Cups. Yeah, look at this. You withdraw, you know, with the 8 of Cups, you withdraw yourself, or you removed yourself from the 5 of Wands. You went somewhere. And I think you transformed it. The card was so far away. So 2 of Swords. Wow. Interesting. 2 of Swords. We have 9 of Swords. Heavy cards. Ace of Swords. And 9 of Cups. Wow. Your tarot cards shows your energy so truly here. So what your energy tells me is that 5 of Wands, there was a situation in your life. It was conflict. There was tension. There was a challenge. And somehow you needed to deal with it. 9 of Swords here beneath it really shows this was giving you a lot of pain, a lot of headache, a lot of stress. It was really like a situation you couldn't turn your back from because it was taking over your life. It was taking over your life in one way or another. So 8 of Cups here really shows how you withdrew. You went into the cave, or you went seeking for some answer, or you did something. You did something to come out of the 2 of Swords here, the dead end. There was a dead end. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know how to get out of this, but you knew something needed to be done. So you went into the cave here, Ace of Swords. You found some kind of you succeeded. You triumphed. You triumphed and you succeeded and you took yourself out of this. And 9 of Cups here shows the ending your tarot cards here. The contentment now that you're going to have. We're going to do more cards because this is such a nice story. We want to go deeper into it a little bit. So yeah. And I feel like you are... It could be that you're in 3... There's 3 stages here actually. So you could be in either or of these stages. So stage number 1 here... because it's a general reading, you know, many people. So one group here listening to pile number 3 are still in this, the fight here, the worry here, the challenge here, the dead end here. You don't know which decision you should take, and it's taking up a lot of your energy. That's one group here. The second stage here is kind of like finding some kind of answer by going deeper with the Fish and Scorpio, by somehow going deeper, spiritual maintenance, going deeper, using spiritual tools to heal, to transcend, to get answers. And the third group here is the one that found the answer. You did the transformation, you did the healing, you went through the breakthrough, you triumphed, you were the one came out victorious, you got the laurel on your head here, and now you are starting to enjoy this big change that it did in you, because it shifted and changed something, because this big challenge in your life was when you transcended it, when you healed that, when you let go of that, it wasn't something on the surface. With the Scorpio energy here connected to the 8th house, the house of transformation, the house of Pluto, it has to do with very deep things, very deep hidden things. So it wasn't just something, this challenge wasn't just something, even if it was reflecting itself in your external life as a problem, there was deeper emotions, there was karma connected to this, because you went deep and you dealt with this. You also freed yourself in a way where it changed your whole energy. Your whole energy changed completely. Spiritual growth, you're shooting up like a star now, because you freed yourself from some karmic bonds, some deep pain, some deep bonds, some soul contracts maybe even. And now it's like kind of this transitioning, this transformation is happening, where you are becoming this new person. And who is this new person? This is you. Look at this beautiful white swan, ready to find the love of their life. If it is a person, or if it's a project or a vision or a goal, you are here ready to find it, full of passion, free here. And we said with the dark woman, something with the feminine energy, we have sacral chakra here. So something with your creativity is going to blossom like a lot, and success is going to blossom a lot in your life. When I read your energy, I feel like this is going on, and I feel like the future is very, very bright for you. And I want to do one more deck and do 3 more cards. So let's see here. What should we take? We're going to take this. One of my favorite decks. We have Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's see where I have it. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, we want to do that one. That one. And let's do one more card. So let's see what we have. I already see we have a reversal here. And we have 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, healing. Deep, very, very deep healing. 3 of Swords. Look at this. The pain here, the journal. Wow, you've been thinking a lot about this. You've been journaling, you've been doing a lot of things, but it kept giving you pain. Now you have resolved it. Now you have freed yourself from that and healed yourself. Let's see what we got. Judgment. Wow, spiritual. You got spiritual growth. Judgment is about the rebirth, Yeah, awakening, rebirth, spiritual rebirth. So very deep change here in your energy. Let's see the last card here. These cards are dancing. Strength. This demanded so much strength from you. But you did it. You went into this battle. You went into this battle as a warrior. Your energy tells me that you are a warrior. With the Ace of Swords here also, You are a warrior. You believe in what is true. You believe in what is right. You believe in yourself. Yeah, I think you really do. You really do believe in yourself, or you really want to believe in yourself. You really want change. You really want spiritual growth. You really want love. You really want the good things. And I feel like you are stronger, and I want to say you're much stronger than you think. Maybe you're strong, but I would say you're even stronger than you think, because the challenges that you have overcome, and it hasn't been easy. Yeah, it has not been easy at all, because once again we have Scorpio energy here, very deep. So it's been very deep things that you've been overcoming, and this is also transforming you, making you very strong. Full moon, you're taking back your power. I think if I say like what your energy tells me is like you're a person that goes through like big transformation, that is taking back their power, that is taking back their beauty, their psychic gifts and abilities, that is taking back everything. I said beauty. I don't know why I want to say beauty again, but yeah, taking back their beauty, creating harmony in their life, and manifesting and changing their life into something so much better than what life put on your plate from the beginning. Yeah, you change that. You turn the tables for yourself. Victorious person, very strong person, very inspirational person that could be telling stories about the shift and the change that they have been going through. Yeah. Okay, pile number 3. I think we're going to stop there, and this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.